Well, you know, millions of people have voted early, and in some parts of the country, they are expecting record turnout.
If you live in Oregon and have not filled out your ballot yet, there are a few things you should know to help make sure that you get it right. Washington County spokesperson Philip Bransford is live with us this morning to break it all down. Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning.
So first, I just want to ask you real quick, Washington County had this printing issue here with some errant yeses and nos on the ballot. Have you gotten any feedback from voters or people having any issues with this so far?
No, the errors that you're talking about were just for the state measures on the ballot. There are four state measures this year, and we heard about it from a voter early on, and we've had maybe a handful of people ask about it. But by and large, we haven't heard anything since. Voters seem to be finding their way to the decisions that they intended to make for each of those four statewide measures.
Okay.
And we've got about 52,000 ballots in so far. So pretty quiet about that error, but we do regret it.
Yeah, well, I'm a voter in Washington County, and I think I found my way as well. Like you say, I think I figured it out. So like you were just saying about, you said 52,000 vote or ballots already turned in. What is that turnout like compared to years past, elections past?
It's a little bit ahead of years past when you look at presidential cycle elections. So 2016, 2012, 2008, we're a bit ahead of where Washington County was back during those presidential cycles by about a couple percentage points on average.
Interesting. And it's interesting to compare Oregon's numbers because our voting system really has not been changed this year by the pandemic. We've been mailing in ballots prior to all of this. So I'm curious, what are some of the biggest mistakes, the most important things that you see from voters in terms of errors when they turn these ballots in?
By and large, it has to do with people forgetting to sign the back of that return envelope. And that's an important step. It's legally required to have that signature on the back of that envelope. It's basically a legal affidavit that you're swearing that you're the person who's casting that particular ballot, and you're stipulating all the requirements there by signing at the bottom. And people just, naturally sometimes forget to do that in their haste to get the ballot in the mail or at a drop site. So that's one of the key factors. Another factor has to do with the signatures themselves, making sure they're matching up. Those two categories seem to make up most of the problems that we work through. And there's a process to work through both of those problems.
Yeah, okay, so they are notified then if they don't sign it or if the signature doesn't match?
Correct. And then we have 14 days to work it out. So the earlier the better. Once you cast that ballot, if there was a problem, it gives the election staff more time to work, troubleshoot with you to make sure that your ballot is put into the process.
Yeah, so now if you're in the process of voting, of casting your ballot, and you make a mistake as you're filling it out, what should you do if you already know in that moment something doesn't look the way you intended it to?
That's fine. We will look to voter intent. So if you cross out the option that you didn't want and make a line to the one that you did want, or if you're using pencil, you can erase the choice that you didn't want, and then use pencil to mark the choice that you did want. Either way, if your intent is clear, we will pull that ballot aside and make sure that it is counted.
Okay, so they draw an arrow to the thing saying, no, this is what I really want.
This
Your
one.
people will get it. All
Yeah.
right. Well, thank you so much for joining us.